Engagement and enrichment are pillars of the work at Omaha's Henry Doorly Zoo. Making sure the animals have interactive experiences and immersive exhibits are a top priority. Chronicle's Joey Safchik is back, taking us behind the glass to show us how gorillas, young and old, make their habitat at the Henry Doorly feel like home.
In this jungle gym of joy, gorillas munch on lettuce and move about on fire hose swings.
Enrichment and training has definitely become on the forefront of zookeeping. It's very important for our animals.
Keeper Clarity Pendergraft's primary goal is stimulating each primate's brain.
How can we make it a little bit more, difficult for gorillas, because they're so smart?
Smart enough to get peanut butter from this board, raisins from this one, and every last bit of lettuce from this box, just like they'd mine for mounds of bugs in the wild.
That's what we try to think about, what they would do in the wild.
And to shake things up, keepers think of new contraptions using everything from pipes to puzzle boards.
They're really amazing to work with, and I love all their different personalities.
Personalities capable of showing love and inquisitiveness on par with the most famous curious monkey.
Always learning, always trying to come up with something new.
Just behind the glass, an evolving world of wonder.
It's really good that we've taken that step, and we're just always wanting to do more, wanting to do better.
Joey Safchik, KETV, Newswatch 7.
Always something to do at the zoo. This year, a few new events are adding to the list, including one you're going to hear about first right here on Chronicle. Joining me now is Senior Vice President, COO of the zoo, is Dennis Schnurbush. Dennis, thanks for being here today. Appreciate you being here. You bet. So let's talk about a new event this year. It's the Jurassic Adventure at the Wildlife Park.
So this is a very special year for us. We're celebrating our 25th anniversary out at the Wildlife Safari Park.
Nice.
So we wanted to try something new. So we came up with this idea of having Jurassic Adventure. We're going to have 14 basically exhibits that are spread from the visitor center down through the Bison Overlook area. Some of them you'll be driving by, others you'll have the opportunity to walk up to, but they're full-size exhibits. I think one of them is as tall as 28 feet and 72 feet long. And
Must be that guy, right?
It's him, that's right. And so we're really excited about what this is going to bring to our park and some new education opportunities.
Now, a KETV News Watch 7 Chronicle exclusive. I want a little drum roll because you have something you want to announce.
Yes, at the zoo this year, we're going to be introducing a new holiday event. It's called Zoolightful. It's Omaha's wildly bright holiday tradition. And so we're very excited about this. It's going to have a Santa meet and greet. We're going to have a walk-through light show and some other surprises that we're going to hold on to just a little bit, but we're excited to be able to announce those coming up. We're still finalizing some details, but it's going to be a wonderful event that will happen from November 17th through December 30th.
So I'm just kind of imagining what it is. Lots of lights throughout the park, throughout the zoo, and
lots of lights throughout the zoo. It's actually going to be in the upper section, from the main entrance down towards Children's Adventure Trails for those that are familiar with the park itself. And so, but it's going to be packed full of excitement and beautiful lights and experiences that I guarantee will be memory making.
And I love the name, Zoolightful. I mean, that's a fabulous name, whoever came up with that one. Hey, there are other returning events. You have late nights this summer. What's that?
So late nights is our 21 and up event. Okay. We have 15 food trucks that come out. It's really designed for a different demographic than what we're used to seeing. So they'll come out, they get a chance to experience these food trucks. We'll have adult beverages available for people, and they get to experience the zoo with no children around. We found that there's the young adults and some other folks that just like to experience it in a different way, and this is at night and a chance for them to go through and experience it in a totally different way than they would during the day.
And there's Ghouls and Glow.
Okay, Ghouls and Glow is one of my favorites. That'll be back.
We're seeing it right here, actually.
In October. Okay. First weekend begins October 13th. Okay. We have over 400 lanterns that we have in our Children's Adventure Trail area. We have live entertainment. There are trick-or-treat stations. Lots of very fun things for young kids. And all of these things are really designed to give us an opportunity to bring people out, to introduce them to our mission, and maybe get folks out that wouldn't normally attend.
You know, speaking of that, how critical is it for the zoo's mission to get the people out there?
It's very important. We have to earn over 90% of our revenues for operating. And so that comes from gate admission, from food and beverage and retail, but it also comes from these after-hour events. And not only do we do these things, but our education department has put together many wonderful camps, lectures, outreach programs, things like that bring out people to experience the zoo in a different way.
They have yoga in the aquarium.
We have.
Have you ever done that?
Me? You can tell I probably don't do enough yoga.
Me either. Yeah. But what is it? Is that exactly what it sounds like?
Yeah, it's kind of a nice, unique experience.
Yeah.
We've got an area that's got a display in the back that's nice and relaxing, and it's quite the experience. It's very popular, actually.
Nice. People might. I always like to let people know the person behind the job.
Yes.
So you're COO. Why'd you get into this?
You know what? I spent many years working in the hospitality and entertainment industry. I started in Nashville with a company that used to be called Gaylord Entertainment that had the Grand Ole Opry and the Gaylord Opry and Resort. And I gained a skill set of generating or creating experiences that we're memory making for our guests. And so I was able to translate that into a mission-based organization. And I absolutely love it because what I do makes a difference. It allows us to generate funds to support our mission, to engage and inspire people for change.
How is being best in the country? We mentioned it earlier, the number one spots. How is that important for the zoo and for the community?
Well, it certainly helps us on a regional basis. I mean, I think people know us. We get visitors, quite frankly, from all 50 states each year. But this is something that reaffirms the efforts that have been put in by our team. The community support is phenomenal. I mean, obviously we live in a world-class community and we deserve a world-class zoo, and that's what we have here, and they've shown us that they appreciate what we do. And so this will help bring more people in, we believe, and we're very excited for this opportunity.